Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the intricate intersections of politics, economics, and society. Today, we delve deeper into the heart of Kenya, a nation currently grappling with significant challenges that are shaping its future. From the bustling streets of Nairobi to the rural heartlands, the voices of the youth are rising, demanding change and accountability. In this final part of our series on the Kenyan Gen-Z protests, we'll analyze the potential pathways forward for President William Ruto's administration amidst the ongoing economic and political crises. The economic turmoil has left many Kenyans struggling to make ends meet, and the political landscape is fraught with tension. President Ruto's leadership is being tested like never before, and the decisions made in the coming months will be crucial for the nation's stability and growth. If you missed the earlier parts, be sure to check them out for a comprehensive background. In those episodes, we covered the origins of the protests, the key players involved, and the socio-economic factors driving the unrest. Today, we'll not only recap those critical points, but also look ahead to what the future might hold. We'll explore potential solutions, the role of international aid, and the importance of youth engagement in shaping Kenya's political landscape. Let's dive in. There are no easy policy options out of Kenya's fiscal crisis. The streets of Nairobi are filled with demonstrators, reflecting the public's frustration and the urgency of the situation. The administration faces a decade-long refinancing wall, with debt servicing already consuming about half of all revenues. This means that a significant portion of the country's income is being used to pay off existing debts, leaving little room for new investments or social programs. The economic data charts and budget reports paint a grim picture of the financial health of the nation. Access to and misappropriation of state resources is crucial for President Ruto's political coalition, making public finance management reforms challenging. The misuse of state resources not only undermines public trust but also hampers the government's ability to implement effective policies. President Ruto's coalition meetings often focus on how to navigate these complex financial waters without losing political support. Despite calls for a national dialogue and the creation of a unity cabinet, these appear to be tactics to buy time rather than genuine responses to the protesters' demands. The national dialogue meetings and unity cabinet discussions are seen by many as mere political theater, designed to placate the masses without addressing the root causes of their grievances. The protesters gathering in Kenya are demanding real change, not just empty promises and superficial reforms. The government's response to these protests will be crucial in determining the future direction of the country. Will they choose to engage in meaningful dialogue and implement necessary reforms, or will they continue to rely on tactics that only serve to delay the inevitable? The choices made in the coming months will have long-lasting implications for Kenya's political and economic landscape. The first and most likely option is to extend the IMF program when it expires in early 2025. This would stabilize Kenya's deficit trajectory and maintain access to credit markets, albeit at high rates. However, without significant improvements in service delivery and economic growth, the government may struggle to meet the IMF's conditionalities, potentially exacerbating political instability and economic challenges. The second option is debt restructuring, a costly and complex process where Kenya would negotiate with external creditors to alter the terms of its debt. While this could provide a much-needed reset and prompt reforms in public finance management, it would damage Kenya's reputation in global credit markets and impact the domestic financial sector. The third, and least likely option is securing a bilateral bailout from a major geopolitical player like China, the United States, or the United Arab Emirates. While this could support a growth-focused agenda, it is highly unlikely due to the skepticism towards Ruto and the difficulty in securing such funds. Given that extending the IMF program is the most probable path, Ruto must focus on restoring trust in the Kenyan state. This includes appointing a cabinet dedicated to service delivery, delegating powers effectively, and emphasizing economic growth and effective public services. Seen public trust and mobilization. To regain public trust, Ruto needs to prioritize quick wins in service delivery and avoid ethnic politics. Demonstrating a commitment to improving schools, hospitals, and agricultural services can help rebuild confidence. Additionally, Ruto should mobilize the public to support his development agenda, focusing on a few key areas such as agriculture, education, health, and infrastructure. Scene concluding thoughts on reforms. In the grand scheme, Kenya's debt servicing costs would be manageable with high economic growth. Therefore, the pursuit of fiscal consolidation must not come at the expense of development. This reformist moment requires a focus on public finance management, transparency, and institutional independence, rather than constitutional changes. Scene closing remarks. In conclusion, President Ruto's administration faces immense challenges, but also an opportunity to redefine Kenya's economic trajectory. The current socio-political climate in Kenya is a complex tapestry of historical grievances, economic aspirations, and the quest for a more equitable society. As the nation stands at this critical juncture, the decisions made by the leadership will have far-reaching implications for the future. The protests highlight the urgent need for effective service delivery, job creation, and a responsive government that listens to its citizens. These demonstrations are not just about immediate economic relief, but also about long-term structural changes that can uplift the entire nation. The youth, who make up a significant portion of the population, are particularly vocal about their need for employment opportunities and a system that supports their ambitions. A fair fiscal system is crucial for sustainable development. This includes transparent tax policies, efficient public spending, and measures to curb corruption. The economic reforms proposed by the administration must aim to create a balanced environment where businesses can thrive and citizens can benefit from the nation's wealth. The equitable distribution of resources and opportunities will be key to maintaining social harmony and fostering economic growth. Will Ruto rise to the occasion? Only time will tell. The path ahead is fraught with challenges, but it is also filled with potential. The administration's ability to navigate these complexities will determine Kenya's trajectory in the coming years. Public opinion is divided, with some hopeful for positive change and others skeptical of the promises made. Engaging with the populace and addressing their concerns transparently will be essential for building trust and moving forward. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into Kenya's economic and political landscape. We hope this analysis has provided you with a clearer understanding of the current situation and the potential paths forward. The interplay between politics, economics, and social issues in Kenya is intricate, and staying informed is crucial for making sense of these dynamics. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful analyses. Until next time, stay informed and engaged. Your participation and engagement are vital in fostering a well-informed community. By sharing knowledge and perspectives, we can collectively contribute to a more informed and proactive society. Thank you, and see you in our next episode. Closing scene. Stay tuned for more updates and analyses on the evolving situation in Kenya. See you in the next video.